Hi everybody, it's Dr. Barby here, and we're continuing with our series of the 10 principles of intuitive eating. So last video we spoke about the third principle of intuitive eating, which is make peace with food. And on this video we're going to talk about the fourth principle, which is to challenge the food police. The fourth principle, to challenge the food police, goes hand in hand with some of the things I was talking about before in the previous video to make peace with food. Particularly, the main thing that ties together is if you are someone who has had a negative core belief since childhood that certain foods are good or bad, or if you've been someone who's been chronically dieting and has this idea that certain foods are good or bad, you will have this voice in your head because you're used to the dieting, you're used to the mentality. And that's why we had principle number 1, to reject the diet mentality. Now we'll have a voice that every time we go eat what we are hungry for, like in principle number 2, honoring our hunger, every time you go eat something that you are hungry for, you'll have a little voice in your head, just like when you were on a diet, just like when maybe you were a young boy or girl, where it's telling you, are you sure you want to eat that? That has no nutritional value, or those are just liquid calories, or you didn't work out yesterday, so you shouldn't be eating pizza today, or whatever it is that you're eating. And so that is the food police in your brain. That's the self-critic when it comes to diets. And the fourth principle is to challenge that voice in your head. Okay, you're telling me that I didn't work out, and so I don't deserve this pizza. That is very diet talk, a way of thinking. Let me think about it. I'm alive. I want to reject the diet mentality. I want to honor my hunger, and I'm trying to make peace with food. So yes, I do deserve this pizza. I'm working really hard in order to allow myself to have this pizza right now because I haven't had the chance to allow myself, truly allow myself, when it's not a binge or a cheat meal. I haven't had the freedom to allow myself to eat pizza whenever I want. So yes, I want this pizza. Go away, food police. Okay, so the food police is the one that will be constantly challenging you at the beginning of your journey of intuitive eating. Eventually it goes away. The voice becomes smaller and smaller, softer and softer. Just like if you have a big fear where you're fighting this big fear, imagine your fear kind of like a big dragon. The more you challenge your fear, the more the dragon shrinks. So it's very similar with the food police. The more you challenge the food police, if it's this big dragon, the more you challenge the food police, the more the dragon shrinks. Eventually the dragon becomes a little kitty, and you can pet it, and you can love it and nourish it and provide it nurturing and love, because really that's where it's coming from. It's coming from some sort of negative place that you've learned to live in terms of dieting. So challenge the food police is the fourth principle of intuitive eating. I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope you have a great day.